Fortnite Battle Royale Season 9 is finally here. We have an insane new map update, a brand new battle pass, new gameplay changes, and let's be honest, there are probably a few secrets floating around right now that we have yet to discover, and some of those secrets might not even be planned for this season. Fortnite is a game very far ahead of its time in terms of constant developer updates and post-launch support. And this game, over the course of time, has set new precedents in almost every single realm of gaming. And with that, as exciting as Season 9 of Fortnite Battle Royale is going to be, we've got to look forward into the future and see what Epic Games might have planned further on down the road. So today, we're putting on our tinfoil hats and talking about some crazy Season 10 predictions. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Simply Fortnite channel, and thanks for stopping by. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on, and if you enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like rating on it as it is much appreciated. And now without further ado, let's take a look at some Fortnite Season 10 predictions. Now, to preface all of this, yes, we know Season 9 did just start, and we have a full season of awesome content, updates, and surprises ahead of us. But like I said in the intro, Epic Games is not a here and now type of developer. While of course, yes, they obviously have a team dedicated to keeping Fortnite up to date with fresh new content each week, there is also a very large team constantly looking at Fortnite in terms of the big picture. How can they improve the game even more? How can they continue to create waves in the gaming industry? This big picture crew is easily focusing all their energy right now towards the Season 9 finale and the Season 10 launch, and most likely, the majority of Season 9 is already planned out. So as Epic Games looks forward, so do we. Let's get into some Season 10 predictions. For starters, let's talk about when Season 10 of Fortnite Battle Royale could be launching because, yes, even though once again Season 9 did just start, based off of the track record and previous patterns, Fortnite seasons typically last right around 11 weeks or so, and with a May 9th launch, for Season 9, 11 weeks or 77 days to be exact, from that date is Thursday, July 25th. Now, I say 11 weeks because we of course have our standard 10 weeks dedicated to the weekly challenges, but we also usually have a 1 to 2 week grace period in which Epic is encouraging us to finish up the battle pass, the weekly challenges, and the overtime challenges if there are some available. So, with that said, I would say the Season 10 launch date appears to be July 25th, or potentially also August 1st, depending on how much of a grace period we have at the end of the season. Either way, both of those days are Thursdays, which, if you haven't noticed, Epic Games' primary update day is Thursday. That is when all of the weekly challenges go live, and that's when all of the major seasonal updates and new seasons go live as well. So July 25th and August 1st both do line up with our previous launch patterns, so mark your calendars there. Of course, though, as we gain new intel regarding Season 10 as Season 9 progresses, we will definitely be filling you guys in on the latest news, leaks, updates, and rumors, so definitely make sure you are subscribed for that. Now, moving on for now though, another major element of Season 10 is going to be the map updates and changes, where here, more than ever, I think we could actually see some of the most substantial changes to the Fortnite map to date. More so than seeing Tilted Towers added in back in Season 2, more so than seeing the desert, iceberg, and jungle biomes added in, and more so than seeing Tilted Towers and Retail Road destroyed. And I say that because there will come a time where the Fortnite Island is not going to have any more room for change without causing some major effects on the core gameplay. We've been playing on the same islands for 8 complete seasons now, and not once have we strayed away from this map. Well, I guess you could say we actually did visit that weird dimension during the butterfly event, and also that weird dimension during the unvaulting event, but aside from those 2 outliers and exceptions, we have never left the Fortnite Island. There will come a time though when the island will be in our rear view mirror, and with that, I'd say Season 10, since it is such a monumental season in the sense that it is the 10th season, 10 being a little bit more important than the previous 9 numbers, we could finally see a new map added into Fortnite Battle Royale, either to completely replace the original Fortnite Island, or to seemingly add a second map into the rotation. Also, you never know, we're hitting double digits for the season count, double the digits, double the maps, maybe, just maybe? Continuing on though, on the other side of the spectrum from a new map, we have the old map, the OG, the original Fortnite Island, which I would say we could see return in Season 10 as part of either a throwback event or a new twist on the classic limited time mode. We have, of course, seen the classic LTM bring back old weapons and equipment in the past, but we have never been able to revisit the old Fortnite Island, where we only had 13 named locations in total, and the whole thing for the most part was pretty barren and open. And I'm just saying, a throwback week or just a classic map LTM would be absolutely awesome, as it gives those OG players a major nostalgia trip and also gives newer players a chance to experience what the original Fortnite Islands map felt like. We could also see our very first boss fight event go down here in Fortnite Season 10, as Epic Games is always trying to one-up themselves. From initially pumping out new updates left and right for the game, to introducing live in-game events and weekly map progression, Epic Games does it like nobody else can, to be honest, and well, how do you one-up the most popular events in Fortnite as of right now? My answer? You get the community more involved, and the best way to do that is through a boss fight event. We have talked about this a little bit back in our Season 9 Leaks and Rumors series with the potential of a Kraken boss fight event, and while the villain may be different, I feel like a boss fight event and the core idea of it remains equally as possible. This could even tie in with the idea of a new Fortnite map. You know, give players the chance to defend the island against some monster or evil villain, and if the island is destroyed in the event, so be it, we'll move on to the next one. If we save it, the Fortnite Island remains as our home for Battle Royale. Honestly, I think it could be a pretty cool event to witness and partake in as well. Finally, we've got to talk about the possibility of more mainstream crossover events happening in Season 10, because as the gaming industry and the Battle Royale genre as a whole becomes more and more competitive, Fortnite is going to have to keep making waves to stay afloat, and a great way to continue to expand your audience is through more mainstream crossovers. Of course, our two Avengers crossover events with the Infinity War Infinity Gauntlet mode and of course the Endgame mode were absolutely huge. But what about expanding past movies? We have of course seen music covered a little bit with Marshmello, that was huge. Sports could be a great market to bleed into even more. Of course, we've seen the basketball skins and we have our NFL outfits as well, but as far as getting more into sports in general, I definitely feel like there's a lot of room for improvement as well, and who knows, maybe Fortnite could even bleed into television. Imagine watching a new episode of a show each week, and at some point during that show, it actually reveals a secret code or a location on the map where you can go and search for a battle star and unlock a new in-game item. Now that would be absolutely insane. Not only would you have a ton of people watching that show, but also you'd have a ton of people now interacting with the show and the game as well. So that could be a pretty cool crossover too. All in all though, Fortnite Season 9 is going to be huge for the game, but Fortnite Season 10 could really make or break it, and as we progress through our Season 9 storyline, more and more info is going to be revealed about Season 10, and that's when we'll really be able to dig into what the future has in store for Fortnite fans around the world. Fortnite Battle Royale is still, by and large, the biggest game on the entire planet. However, there is still a very large untapped market that, if Epic Games were to make the right moves, could result in even more players logging onto the game each and every day, and of course, the more players, the better. With that being said though, that does effectively wrap things up for today. Be sure to let us know down in the comments below which season of Fortnite Battle Royale is your all-time favorite. For me, Season 4 will probably always reign supreme just because of the hype that surrounded the game all season long, but I'm definitely curious as to where you guys stand when it comes to which season is your favorite. Of course, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to drop a like on it, give it a big old thumbs up, it would be much appreciated. And if you are brand new here to the Simply Fortnite channel, feel free to subscribe with your post notifications turned on, that way you'll always know when a new video goes live. Of course, by clicking that bell icon and joining the notification squad, every time we post a new video, YouTube will send you a message. That way, you can be the first person to watch, like, and comment on each and every new video. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll see you guys on the battle bus. Peace out.